No matter how busy your day is, no matter how bad your day is, bourbon will always be there for you and me. Cheers. Hey, howdy, y'all. It is September the 8th, day 8, bottle 8, 25 days of bourbon. Moving. We are moving. All right. Let's see what we got tonight, y'all. Bottle 8 in the glass. Ooh, that's sweet. Heavy on the corn. Heavy. Probably needs a couple to air out. Yeah, still a lot of corn. But and it definitely has that corn sweetness to it as well. Hint of something else, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. So I'll leave that up to you all. Tell me what you get on the nose in the comments, please. Let's get to my favorite part, y'all. Cheers, y'all. Little spice up front, very little. It's kind of lingering on the front of the tongue. Kind of a flood of sweetness after the first initial burst of spice up front. Can get definitely getting the honey, getting a hug going down. Yeah, not bad. Not sure how I feel about it. So let's discuss it, shall we? Bottle 8. All the way from the Lone Star State. Garrison Brothers Honeydew. Straight bourbon whiskey. And then infused with honey. So a lot of corn, sweetness from the corn, infused with honey. Don't know how much honey, but you can definitely taste it. I still have like a candy sweetness hanging around in my mouth. The spice has gone for sure. The hug, I felt it go down, and then it kind of bottomed out and disappeared pretty quick. So, but this one is it's only bottled at 80 proof. It's their basic small batch that's infused with honey. Now their small batch, the barrels that they use down there in Texas, because of the high extreme heat, they use smaller barrels than what the typical distillery uses. They use 25-gallon barrels, 27-gallon barrels, and 30-gallon barrels down at the distillery in Texas. So more, they say smaller barrel, the bourbon or the distillate inside makes more contact with the surface of the smaller barrels. Supposedly with a higher heat and the smaller barrels, they say it ages faster. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I'm not a science geek person. Whatever. I don't mean to offend anybody with geek. I mean, kind of there. I'm just not a science geek. More like a sci-fi geek. That's what I'm talking about. Mash bill on this is 74% corn, 15% red wheat, and 11% malted barley. So you got the sweetness from the corn, sweetness from the honey, and red wheat, which is the same type of wheat that Maker's Mark uses in their bourbon. So there you have it. What do you guys think about it? I usually am not into flavored whiskeys. I don't think this one is bad. I think for somebody that's maybe starting into bourbon that doesn't want to burn, not a lot of rye spice, that likes flavors, this would probably be a good entry-level bourbon or a mixer bourbon for somebody. Now, as far as the cost for it, I don't know if I'd pay that much for an entry-level bourbon, but the one thing about the Garrison Brothers bourbon, if you guys have seen any of their bottles, they're all beautifully done, which usually means the nicer the bottle, the worse the distill it is. But Garrison Brothers overall is not a bad bourbon for sure. The Balmora I've had the single barrel, and I've had some good single barrels from Garrison Brothers. So this is, I mean, it's a decent small batch bourbon, but small batch bourbon at this price is probably, I mean, Elijah Craig is small batch and it's $30, $32 roughly or so. So it all depends on what you want to do, you guys. Your palate, your wallet, pick out what you want. Tell me what you guys think about the Garrison Brothers Honeydew straight bourbon whiskey infused with honey, bottled at 80 proof. Right out of the big state of Texas, y'all. All right. Hope you guys have a great night. And we'll catch you back tomorrow for day 9, bottle 9, on a very special day. It is. It's special. All right. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. And stay safe out there. And as always, bourbon on, y'all.